In this episode, we're going to find out why your car doesn't start properly.
So last episode, Luke was giving it all this about his fancy new import, and what's happened now?
It doesn't start all the time.
Start all the time.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay, we charged it up, didn't we? Yeah. And it started fine for a little bit, and then it stopped starting.
Yeah.
Stopped.
Stop.
Yeah. So first thing we're going to do is check out the battery voltage, see what is going on.
Yeah. So we're going to get our multimeter. We're going to change it to DC volts and put in a sensible range. For this one, it's 20. And then we're going to check the battery.
Cool. So we're just going to measure between the terminals. 12.6, I think, is a fully charged battery. 12.4 sounds like it's still fine, but it's like 75% full.
Yeah.
12.2 and below means your battery's pretty much goosed. And it sounds fine, but it may or may not start your car. It's definitely unhappy. So that's what you get.
So yeah, it could be small gaps, but makes all the difference.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right, should we check?
Yeah, do it. That's what we got.
12.3.
Okay, so your battery is
Toast.
possibly. Next then we need to work out why the battery is low, because it could just be the battery's dying, but something could be draining.
Yeah.
So a common cause of batteries going flat is like a parasitic draw, so something staying on when the car is off that shouldn't be.
Head units, car alarm.
Yeah,
like
really common with those. So we're going to make sure everything's off in the car, which it is.
It is, yeah. Take the negative terminal off.
Yep.
So we're going to grab our multimeter, stick it in current mode and see what we get.
Yep. So we're going to go negative on the negative on the battery.
There we are.
Positive up in the, what was this thing?
Terminal thing.
The terminal connector, what's the machine?
Oh, we haven't turned it on.
Oh, come on, that's step one. So we get a little spike at like 30 milliamps and then down to 10. Basically, on a newer car, it could be anything from 50 to 80, I think is pretty acceptable. If you've got like a new BMW with all the fancy stuff. Older cars, anything over 50 probably is wrong.
Yeah. So
we're fine like that. That's with the car unlocked. So obviously the alarm's not armed. So we'll arm the alarm and then run this test again and just make sure that's not taking too much either.
Lock the car.
Arm the thing. Beep. Pops back off. Some alarms have a battery backup, and if you take the battery off, they'll think they're being stolen and they will go off. So do keep the keys handy.
Yeah.
So big old spike because it look, it tried to fire the sunlight. But it settled down and that's fine. If there was something wrong, this would stay high, but we're back down to 10 milliamps again, which is suspiciously low. But we'll take it. It isn't this, nothing's draining the battery.
No.
Right, so we know nothing's draining our battery, so we want to make sure that the alternator is actually putting charge back in when we're running the car. If your alternator's gone bad, chances are your battery light will be on the dash, but we'll give it a check anyway. And we'll be back in the old volts mode, and then we're going to look for between sort of 13.5 and 14.5 volts when the car's running. Anything lower than that, your alternator's probably not doing so good. So Luke will get the car started, and we'll give it a go.
There you go. So my alternator's like
13 volts I think is like the absolute bare minimum that's acceptable. Yours is like 12.9.
Yeah.
It might be that. I think we'll chuck in your battery in anyway because that one is not overly healthy.
Yeah.
And then just keep an eye on it. So we'll give it a few weeks, see if the problem comes back, check the battery again, make sure the voltage is staying up.
Yeah.
It could also just be like a really warm belt on the alternator, on the aux circuit. It does look pretty warm.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
It's not squealing or anything, but like, that is something that is a factor. So we'll sort that out in the service. And yeah, but that's it. That's how to check if your car is like struggling to start. Very likely a battery, but check for current draws. Check the alternator is actually putting out what it should be. And then,
don't want to buy a new battery and then the same thing happens again.
Well, exactly. I did that once. My alternator, the diode pack went, so it's putting out AC, so it's just like knackering the battery because I didn't like that. So I got a new one, put it in, and it knackered that. Luckily, they took it back. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
That's how to sort your car. Just in case you're admiring my fantastic t-shirt, these are available to buy really soon. We've got a load of merch incoming. So keep an eye on our Instagram, which is
Rogue.speed.
Rogue.speed for the announcement there, and yeah, buy things, like, subscribe, all the good things.
Yes, so I can buy a new battery.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.